Hey everybody, and welcome to Vintage Pokemon Hunter Brothers, and today is a special episode, something I haven't done in probably a couple weeks, but it is Midnight with Pokemon. If you're new to my channel, you might not have seen one of these before, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a nice, relaxing look into some of my favorite cards in my collection. These aren't the most valuable cards, these aren't like the newest cards, they're just a mix of everything. Some of these aren't even like the trading card game Pokemon cards, it's just a mix of whatever. So let's see, the first card that I want to show you guys is something that I just recently found out. I'm always learning things too, like I'm not done learning everything there is to know about Pokemon. So this one right here, I knew about this card. Like, I knew there was a Charizard, a Mega Charizard, and this is from Evolutions. But as you see, it's Japanese, right? So the Japanese, I believe it's called CP6 or CP5. I think it's CP6 release of the Japanese cards. There's something really special about this Charizard, this Mega Charizard EX. And I want to know if you guys have noticed it, or if I was the only one out of the loop. So I'll give you a second, because it is a very gorgeous card. It isn't the most expensive Charizard in the set. It is, I believe it might even just be like the third or fourth. I know that there's another Mega Charizard art that's more expensive than this, and then the reverse and the regular Charizard are pretty valuable as well. But alright, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll bring it up close, that this is actually a first edition Mega Charizard, that in the CP5 release of these cards they actually made a first edition. So that's something that we've all been waiting for in the English set for some time, and it came out in the Japanese. Oh, another thing about Midnight with Pokemon is not only do we take a longer look at the cards, but if they're in sleeves, we take them out, because it's midnight. We want these cards to breathe, to be comfortable. And I also like to take a look at the condition of the cards to see maybe if they're worth grading or not. Just being that this is a first edition Charizard, let alone Mega Charizard, it should probably just be graded. Everyone says Japanese cards, the card stock and the print is done better quality than the English set, and yeah, it does look really nice. I don't know if it's just the gold borders, but I rarely see whitening on them, not nearly as much as I see on the English ones. Now, we are going to be looking at a lot of cards in this episode, not like a lot, but I feel like some of them I just looked at 3 or 4. This one we're going to be looking at, I think, like 6 or 7, so we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next one. Oh, there's a few Charizards. Let me do one that's not a Charizard right now. Alright, here we go. Like I said before, not all the cards that I'm going to show are like the TCG game cards. Like this one. If I can get you out of the protector. Here we go. So look at this beautiful card. It's different, but some of the Ho-Oh arts are just my favorite, and the hollow foil pattern, being this isn't a TCG card, is just so different as well. I don't know if I really like it or if it's just whatever, but it's different and it just looks really amazing in my collection. As you see up here, Meiji is it's a Japanese like candy company, and they have these Meiji bars. It's like this milk chocolate bar along with a bunch of other candies. But fun fact, if you didn't know, I spent 3 years in Japan, and the Meiji chocolate bars were some of my favorite. Now, I can tell you right now, I like to put prices up on here. I haven't found too many of these. In fact, I found just this one a while ago, and I purchased it last week for, after shipping and taxes, it was $30. So you see a lot of these other cards with really nice Pokemon go for around that much, sometimes more if it's like a Pikachu or one of the starters. So I don't know. I really love Ho-Oh. Like I said before, I believe Ho-Oh has some of the best arts in the game. So I decided to pick this one up before it got any more expensive. Let's see, is there a year on here? I see Nintendo, Creatures Game Freak. I do not see a year. My guess would be late 90s. Very gorgeous card. I'm going to put you in a different sleeve. A new sleeve. Alright, let's see what's next. Here we go. Let's see another Charizard. For you new collectors, I like to show some things out there for everybody. And for you new guys, you might be surprised that not all Charizards are rare Charizards or rare Pokemon cards. Like this one right here, we'll show you, is just an uncommon. That's right. Let's focus. Let's focus. That is a diamond symbol right there. This right here is like a Radiant Collections. I believe this came out in the Generation set. My collection is pretty large. I was actually thinking about buying this card a while ago before it got too expensive. I don't know how much it is. My guess is $15, but I'll go ahead and I'll put it up on the screen what an ungraded near mint Charizard from Radiant Collection goes for, and we will see. But yeah, everything has just been skyrocketing. And I believe Generations, if it already hasn't skyrocketed, it's one of those sets that's definitely going to soon, as it just had so many amazing cards, and it had these awesome Radiant Collection cards along with it. So, I love the artwork on this card. It's not every day. It's like this one tells a story. There's Charizard, there's this guy. I feel like they're like up in the mountains. They got stuck and Charizard's going to save them. I believe there was a Pokemon episode that kind of went like that as well. I believe it was Charmander though and not Charizard at the time. Very gorgeous card. And if you didn't notice for the minute that I was showing it, but just the snowflake hollow pattern on the card that kind of just goes along with the artwork. It's so awesome. Oh, here's another really cool card some of you newbies might not know about. This is a promo card that came out a couple years ago. Here we go. It is Red's Pikachu. So I had a video where I show my Pikachu collection, and this is one of the cards that was always really not that expensive, that I was always like, oh yeah, I'll buy it someday, it's really cool. But I feel like everybody has one, so I'll just buy something else and I'll get this later. Well, I waited a couple years and I felt like the prices started going up, and I just had to get it before it went any higher. So now I have this Red's Pikachu in my collection. Let's check out the back. It's that new Japanese back again. And like I said before, I think it looks really nice. I don't know, the front might not be the best, but it's not bad. Definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous card. So this right here is a Gyarados. It's a Delta species as its electric type. How awesome would it be to have an electric type Gyarados? That's the one thing that just kills it, is it's like it's 4 times weakness to electricity and to rock. Yeah, definitely a gorgeous card. Holland Phantoms. That's a set where they had some, I believe they have gold stars in Holland Phantoms. This might be one of my only Holland Phantoms cards that I actually have. That's a set that I've never opened up. But Gyarados is another card that they really treated him well in the card series. Like a lot of Gyarados card arts are just gorgeous. And he has some very, very nice expensive cards. I don't know how much, I couldn't even tell you. I'd guess a near mint Gyarados from Holland Phantoms. This one right here, my guess is $10, maybe $15. We'll see what it's worth. Next up, this card, I don't know if it was featured in a Midnight with Pokemon episode, but I know this card was featured in a banned card episode. So there are some Pokemon cards that the arts were changed in English set, and this is one of them. If you don't know why, well, let me tell you. So, this card was banned in the English release because if you look in the background, you can see those crosses and those tombstones. So I guess the English version didn't want to really bring up death and cemeteries in a children's playing card game. So in the English version, the holo pattern is a lot lighter, and you can't really see any of the tombstones in the background. It's just Gengar on the side and nothing really in the background. Both of them are gorgeous cards. And we'll go ahead and we'll check the back out. This is the vintage Pokemon back of a card. Oh, looks like there's something kind of up there. This is one of my favorites. It just brings back so many memories seeing the back of this card, and it's one of the reasons why the Charmander on my profile pic is holding that. And so you can tell that it's a vintage card. It's vintage Pokemon Hunter Bros. Another great thing, dropping some history, some Pokemon knowledge for you guys, is the early Japanese holographic card sets. If you look at the base set, the jungle, and the fossil, the holo pattern continues on into this stage box right here. So it looks like in the Gym Heroes, this is Gym Hero. In the Gym Hero, I guess they changed that, and it doesn't have the holo pattern up there in the stage box, so that's pretty cool. Some Pokemon history for you all right there. Alright, the last card, and one of my all-time favorite cards, and I believe this was one of like my first Instagram posts. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's vintage_Pokemon_hunter_bros. Also have TikTok now, so I'm on TikTok. I just put in some like the intros of my favorite videos on the TikTok, and it's actually doing all right now. It's kind of fun. I'm getting into that. So yeah, oh yeah, TikTok is Vintage Pokemon Hunter Bros if you want to find me. But look at the pattern, look at this Charizard. It's like the original Charizard art. This is the Charizard art that's on the base set pack. So this one I believe came in a CD promo. Number 006, that's Charizard's number. Big beautiful swirl right above his head. Oh, that Charizard art is gorgeous. If the base set Charizard art didn't have that connection to me of like getting that card and searching for it like crazy when I was in elementary and middle school, then this card would be my favorite Charizard art. It's amazing. Now let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the back. Okay, so this one is not in near mint condition, as there's a big dent right there. Maybe something right there. So this one might be in light played condition. But I'm curious. I'll go ahead and I'll see if I can find a near mint price, and then I'll find like a lightly played price. Because honestly, the front of this card looks gorgeous though. This is something that I'd probably still get graded just because it would just look so beautiful. It does. The front, oh, amazing. Well, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one back in a sleeve. But I want to thank you guys again so much for watching all of these videos. I've been doing this for almost a year now. I want to say the last I checked it was like 11 months was my first video. So I don't know, this has been an amazing experience. I enjoy all of your guys' comments, so go ahead and leave a comment. I'll definitely reply back. If you like this kind of thing, if you want to know more about Pokemon, go ahead and subscribe. I try to put some awesome, well, I do upload every week. I try to upload a couple of times a week, but if not, you'll at least see me once. So yeah, if you want to see some fire Pokemon content, subscribe. I'll be happy to have you over here. Thank you guys again. You all have a wonderful night. See you later. Bye.